Thank you for pressing play. Your presence here brings joy to my heart. Greetings, explorers of knowledge. Join us as we embark on a quest to understand The Kids in the Hall Season 6. The sixth season of Canadian sketch comedy series The Kids in the Hall aired in 2022. It was a revival, after 27 years, of the original series, which aired for 5 seasons from 1988 to 1995. Unlike the first 5 seasons, which aired on CBC in Canada and HBO, then CBS, in the United States, the 6th season aired on the Amazon Prime Video streaming service. It was greenlit and produced by Amazon Prime Video Canada, and was that subsidiary's first original series. The revival was announced in early 2020, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, filming did not commence until mid-2021. Unlike the previous seasons, Season 6 was not filmed in front of a live audience, nor is it presented with a laugh track. Characters from previous seasons appear in the 6th season, along with a host of new ones. The new season also features a variety of guest stars, the majority of which take part in a recurring segment called Friends of Kids of the Hall. The season is again executive produced by Lorne Michaels. The Canadian band Shadowy Men on a Shadowy Planet took part in the filming of the new season's opening to play the show's theme song, an instrumental version of Having an Average Weekend, though the original recording was used instead. Now, let's redirect our focus towards Maine and discover its significance in our narrative. Dave Foley as various Bruce McCulloch as various Kevin McDonald as various Mark McKinney as various Scott Thompson as various. Without further ado, let's move on to the topic of guest. Pete Davidson as Donovan, Catherine O'Hara as Charlene Keenan Thompson as Ron Forte as Aaron, Samantha B as Gillian, Fred Armisen as Michael, Tracy Ellis Ross as Lainey, Eddie Izzard as Repairman, Mark Hamill as Sasha, Paul Bellini as himself and voice of the Glory Hole, Paul Sun Hyung Lee as Mr. Louis J. Baruchel as Smoker, Catherine Reitman as Diane Brandon, Ash Mohammed as security guard, Colin Mockery as police detective, Kenneth Welsh as Martin. As we venture forward, let's examine episodes in detail and gain a deeper appreciation for its significance. I invoke the episode table main background, i.e. overall season o title director or writer with it release domtozi. I invoke the episode list of Kids in the Hall season 6 episode number equal 102 episode number equal 1 equal episode 1 directed by equal Kelly Macon and Alyssa Young, written by equal Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit equal short summary equal sketches, The Curse, Money Mart, The Last Facts, Friends of Kids in the Hall, Donovan, Foodies Tart, 60 on the Pole, Don and Marv discuss KITH Nicola equal E. I invoke the episode list of Kids in the Hall season 6 episode number equal 103 episode number equal to a equal episode 2 directed by equal Alyssa Young and Kelly Macon, written by equal Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue. Original edit equals short summary equal sketches. Speed Racer, drop averaged. 1. The Last Glory Hole, drop averaged. 2. Imaginary Girlfriend, Friends of Kids in the Hall, Charlene, Masturbation Policy Nicola equal E. I invoke the episode list of Kids in the Hall season 6 episode number equal 104 episode number equal 3 equal episode 3 directed by equal Kelly Macon and Alyssa Young, written by equal Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit equal short summary equal sketches. Doomsday DJ PT1, Ambulance, Doomsday DJ PT2, Shakespeare's Bust, Friends of Kids in the Hall, Ron, Gut Spigot, Danny's New Shoes, Doomsday DJ PT3 Nicola equal E. I invoke the episode list of Kids in the Hall season 6 episode number equal 105 episode number equal 4 equal episode 4 directed by equal Alyssa Young and Kelly Macon, written by equal Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit equal short summary equal sketches. Sketches, Super Drunk PT1, Hotel Lorot, Super Drunk PT2, Friends of Kids in the Hall, Aaron, Antique, Super Drunk PT3, The Patrol Linecular I Invoke Episode List Sublist of Kids in the Hall Season 6 Episode Number 106 Episode Number 5 Episode 5 Directed by Alyssa Young and Kelly Macon Written by Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts and Julie Klauser. Original edit Short Summary Sketches. We're having a baby. Couples Counseling PT1. Cats. Couples Counseling PT2. Surprise. Couples Counseling PT3. Friends of Kids in the Hall. Jill. Assassin Linecular I Invoke Episode List Sublist of Kids in the Hall Season 6 Episode Number 107 Episode Number 6 Episode 6 Directed by Kelly Macon and Alyssa Young Written by Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit Short Summary Sketches. Don and Marv. Amazon. The Baby. Fran and Gwen PT1, Friends of Kids in the Hall, Michael, Flags of Mark, Fran and Gordon PT2, Cops Parade, Bananas, Don and Marv reach the end of the hall, Fran and Gwen PT3 Linecular I Invoke Episode List Sublist of Kids in the Hall Season 6 Episode Number 108 Episode Number 7 Episode 7 Directed by Alyssa Young and Kelly Macon Written by Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit Short Summary Sketches. Tadley Guy No Smoking. Lukewarm. Tadley Guy Recycle Right. The Eradicator. Tadley Guy No Dancing. Friends of Kids in the Hall. Laney. The Professor Linecular I Invoke Episode List Sublist of Kids in the Hall Season 6 Episode Number 109 Episode Number 8 Episode 8 Directed by Kelly Macon and Alyssa Young Written by Gary Campbell and Dave Foley and Bruce McCulloch and Kevin McDonald and Mark McKinney and Scott Thompson and Jennifer Goodhue and Matt Watts. Original edit Short Summary Sketches. I'm not crazy. I just lost my glasses. Must wash hair. Friends of Kids in the Hall. Sasha. Much Too Much. My Card. Cliffhanger. Don and Marv Burial Linecular E. Get ready for an enlightening exploration as we dig into development and understand its role in the broader context. Following 5 seasons of The Kids in the Hall and the 1996 follow-up film, The Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy, the comedy troupe would reunite for a series of live shows. In 2010, they created the dark comedy mini-series The Kids in the Hall, Death Comes to Town. Instead of comedy sketches, Death Comes to Town centers around one continuous storyline with the troupe performing an array of original characters. Several of the Kids in the Hall characters appear in cameo roles. Chicken Lady, Paul Bellini in his signature towel and tweaked versions of Bruce McCulloch and Mark McKinney's police officers' characters. Talks of a Kids in the Hall reboot followed. In 2018, Dave Foley reached out and had lunch with Britta von Scholler at Broadway Video. Foley mentioned that 2018 marked the 30th anniversary of the original series. This led to discussions about having the show return. In March 2020, Amazon Prime Video Canada announced that it had ordered a new season of the original Kids in the Hall sketch show. In this section, we'll be exploring filming. Production on the new season was halted due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Filming commenced in late May 2021 in Toronto, Canada under the code name Sweater Vest. In this section, we'll be shedding light on reception and its impact on our understanding of the subject. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reported a 100% approval rating for the 6th season, based on 23 reviews, with an average rating of. The website's critical consensus reads, "The Kids in the Hall have become seasoned comedy veterans without missing a beat, delivering a fresh set of sketches that will delight longtime fans." Metacritic, which uses a weighted average, assigned a score of 83 out of 100 based on 6 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. Total Film praised the new season, writing that skeptic fans of the flagship show will be delighted to see that not only have the kids maintained their strange sense of humor, but have become absolute masters of their craft, reminding everyone who the true kings of comedy really are. Awards and nominations for The Kids in the Hall Season 6. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more valuable content.